So Wooleen's located in the Shire of Murchison. We're about 700 kilometres northeast of Perth. The country that we're on is Roderick country. The property has 36 kilometres of Murchison River that flows through it, as well as a 5,500 hectare nationally important wetland, the Wooleen Lake. Otherwise, we've got lots of stunning Mulga country with breakaways and granite outcrops.
So when I took over, I destocked the property just to try and get the perennial vegetation back into the system, because the dry summertime is always the critical time to get the animals through. So you need those long-lived palatable plants to provide food for the stock over those dry times. Destocking is not a new thing, but usually people will destock at the end of a drought for a short period of time. I think that the benefits of destocking only come after a few years. It's only in the latter stages of the destocking that the sort of exponential growth of the plants, becomes worthwhile. So we destocked for 4 years, and then for the last 9 years we've had stock about half the time. We keep trading cattle rather than breeding them, and that gives us the ability to make money out of stock, which we need to pay the bills, but it also doesn't impinge on the landscape recovery. In this photo we've got a lot of bare soil, and traditionally, before white settlement there wouldn't have been a lot of bare soil out here. There would have been ground cover everywhere. So we can see, the grass here has recovered quite well, and we don't have bare soil, which is fantastic for the landscape but also for production.
We needed a diversification to be able to have income while we were destocking. So tourism really has enabled us to look after the country and take it easy while we find a better way to do it in the future. I think tourists come to visit Wooleen to experience the outback, but a lot of our customers come with a strong conservation focus, and they want that opportunity to understand where their food comes from, how it's produced, and how they can support people trying to do it better. Since we took over, we have started to watch a lot of the country change from being quite degraded to showing improvements all the time with the recruitment of native grasses. Things like the enviro rolls have helped to slow down some of the erosion and the water flow. Destocking obviously has taken that pressure off the country.
The job of rehabilitating the rangelands on Wooleen is certainly not going to be finished in my lifetime. I think it'll take hundreds of years before we fine-tune the management of this country out here, but you've got to start somewhere.